Carly, and I'm going to be performing a inquiry method demonstration for you pertaining to the digestive system. So your body needs many things in order to survive, one of the most important of those things being food. Food contains many nutrients that your body needs in order to grow, to repair, and to maintain its proper body function. So, as the big main question that we're going to be answering today is, how does the digestive system work? Where does the food go? How does it pass through? And what is happening as food is going from the mouth and continuing on to the rest of your body? But we're going to answer those questions today. So first, I have this Ziploc bag, and it's containing food nutrients, particularly that of crackers and bananas. Now, what do you think, if the food's already in here, what do you think this is representing? What part of the body is this representing? Exactly, it's the mouth. The mouth has ingested, this is representing the part of ingestion where you take in the food materials and you start breaking them down. And how is your mouth breaking down this food product? How is it making it go from solid to a little bit crushed? Exactly, chewing. It's a part of mechanical digestion that your body does in order to break down the food to get the nutrients that you need. Now, I'm gonna pour, by the way, that was the mouth. But now I'm going to pour some water in here. Pouring some water in the mouth. Now, what do you think this water is representing? Exactly. This water is going to represent the saliva. And as you're chewing this food, as you're mechanically digesting the food in your mouth, the saliva is helping to chemically digest it a little bit, to break it down and take out those food nutrients we were talking about that your body needs earlier, specifically to survive. And there you go. As you can see, your mouth has crushed it down. So, where do you think the food goes from the mouth? As you swallow it? Okay, yes, your food goes to your stomach, but it passes through a specific organ or a specific body part. And what does it pass through? Yes, the esophagus, exactly. Your food, as you swallow it, passes through your esophagus, and eventually it lands in your stomach. And your stomach, in this particular demonstration, is going to be represented by this Ziploc bag. And as you can see, there's a liquid already in the bag. It's this orange liquid. And what do you think that is? Stomach acid, exactly, stomach acid. And does anyone know exactly what kind of acid your stomach acid is? Exactly, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is already present in the stomach to help whenever your food reaches the stomach from swallowing, and it helps to chemically digest the food further along with the saliva in the stomach. So now, this is representative of the swallowing process. There you go. The food is swallowed and reaches the stomach. And in the stomach, you already have your stomach acid or hydrochloric acid. Alrighty. Now, not only is the hydrochloric acid breaking down food in the stomach, what's happening? Yes, mushing, but like what is your body doing that produces this mushing? Like, what's doing this? Anyone? Yes, exactly. Your muscles are churning this food. That's what they call it, churning. And it's forming this, as you can see, this solid liquid mixture. And does anyone know what this solid liquid mixture is called? Chyme, exactly. Your food is mechanically and chemically further digesting your food in your stomach with the addition of the churning of your muscles for the mechanical part and the hydrochloric acid for the chemical part. Exactly. Now, after the stomach, where does the food go? What's the next part of your body that the food goes to? Okay, exactly. It goes to the small intestine, And the small intestine here is going to be represented by the stocking. Alrighty, so move this over a little bit so you can properly see. So make sure that everything's broken down pretty much. All right, yeah, your stomach broke that down really good. So from the stomach, the food material is going to be transferred into the small intestine. Now I want you to pay very, very close attention. I want you to tell me what you see. I want you to tell me what is happening as this food is going through your small intestine. All right, I'm gonna put it a little closer so you can see. What's happening? Yes, exactly. The liquid is coming out, but what else? Yes, the solid food mixture is staying in. The liquid is making its way through the stocking or through the small intestine, and this is representative of the nutrients that your body can absorb, that your body can naturally take in after it breaks it down. But as you can see, there's a solid mixture still in the small intestine. Like, this is representative of the undigestible food material that your body cannot take in. And after your small intestine absorbs said food nutrients, as you can see here, the liquid, where does that food nutrients go? Since your body needs it. Exactly. The absorbable nutrients will continue to go on to the rest of the body. And the body is representative here of the bowl. So the nutrients were absorbed from your small intestine and distributed through the rest of your body. Okay, now that you know your body cannot digest all of the food that you ingest, where does that undigested food go after the small intestine? Anyone? Yes, exactly. It goes to the large intestine. And the large intestine here is going to be represented by these 2 cups. And so, from the small intestine, making a mess, the food is going to go into the large intestine. And this undigested food material will move through that large intestine, then onto the colon and on to the anus. And once it reaches the anus, food is, yes, it is expelled. Exactly. Your food is then released from the body through a process called excretion. And all of that undigested food material is now in the toilet. So now we've gone from start of ingestion to the ending of excretion for the digestive system. Can anyone tell me the path that this food takes? Can anyone tell me now, finally that we've gone over this, how the digestive system works? Where do we start first? The mouth, exactly, and what happens in the mouth? Food is being broken down, and how is that food being broken down? Exactly, chewing, and chewing produces, as you chew, what is being produced? Saliva, exactly, and what does the saliva do in the mouth? Exactly, it helps break down that food further chemically, and then after you chew your food, what happens? And you swallow it. After you swallow it, what body part is it going down? The esophagus, exactly. From the esophagus, where does that food go? To the stomach. And in the stomach, what is already present that helps to break down food further? Yes, hydrochloric acid and stomach muscles, yes. And what do the stomach muscles do? They turn the food, they break it down further into what? Chyme, exactly, chyme. And then this chyme, where does it go from the stomach? Yes, exactly. It continues on to the small intestine. What happens in the small intestine? What's going on there? Yes, exactly. Your food, the food nutrients that your body can absorb, that liquid portion of that chyme, is absorbed through the small intestines. And where does it go? The rest of the body. Yeah, exactly. It goes to the rest of the body. And where now that we know that not all of this food can be can be absorbed, where does that undigestible material go? Exactly, it goes to the large intestine. And where does it go from the large intestine? To the colon. And yes, from the colon to the anus. And then what happens once it reaches its final point in the digestive system? Excretion, exactly. The undigestible food product is now expelled out of your body through the anus into the toilet, where you no longer have to worry about it again until you eat again. But yeah, this is my presentation or my demonstration on the inquiry method of teaching a digestive system demonstration. Have a good day.